Please welcome the founder and CEO of Hanson Robotics, David Hanson, and his robot, Sophia.
Josiah is famous in the world of biohackers, people who experiment on their own bodies and other organisms outside of traditional labs and institutions.
Many scientists believe that genetic engineering is the future of our evolution. It provides us with a chance to give ourselves any traits we want, such as muscle mass or eye color.
An Alexa device told a 10-year-old how she can electrocute herself.
CRISPR allows us to copy and paste or search and replace fragments of DNA.
I'm Justin Jedlicka, I'm 32 years old, and I'm a living doll.
I could be here a week. The chair even has a massage built into it.
When Elias Brotberger goes to work, he doesn't need ID, and he doesn't need money. In fact, much of what he needs to get through the day is hidden right there, just below the surface, in his hand.
An ethical question. So a Chinese scientist helped create the world's first genetically edited babies. He is going to jail.
Musk's Neuralink has just unveiled its latest brain-computer interface, showing a 9-year-old monkey named Pager controlling a game of Pong with its mind.
Model Pixie Fox has been modifying her body to look like a cartoon character.
Researchers from Collaborations Pharmaceuticals, a North Carolina-based drug discovery company, have published a paper that highlights the dangerous potential of AI and machine learning to discover biochemical weapons.
We're defining it as the virtual world that is the next phase of the internet. In this world, we have digital versions of ourselves, or avatars.
Can artificial intelligence be sentient?
He sells kits to help anyone modify organisms for as cheap as $30.
With brush in hand, Sophia the robot is creating her latest artwork.
It's different from a person, but complementary, I think.
Over your shoulder!
The rise of gene therapy suggests the possibility of improvement in mental characteristics such as memory or intelligence.
And we received this amazing award for the most inventive plastic surgery of the year.
Yeah.
Neuralink founder Elon Musk said the first human Neuralink would allow someone with paralysis to use a smartphone with their mind, faster than someone using their thumbs.
The ethical implications are beginning to arise on how to balance our desire for longevity and enhancements with our fears over the misuse of this technology.
Jocelyn Wildenstein, also known as Catwoman, has caused a huge debate with her drastic transformation, and we are taking a look at her journey from how she looked then versus now. And
coming straight to you from my garage lab, and I want to talk to you about how to genetically engineer a human being.
And Sophia is a social robot, and she has artificial intelligence software that we've developed.
This is a fascinating story we have for you of a senior Google engineer who says one of the company's artificial intelligence systems has become a sentient being and was thinking and reasoning like a human.
The word metaverse is made out of two parts. The first is meta, which means beyond, future.
Scientists are using gene editing to alter the DNA of animals like pigs that are envisioned to be good organ donors for humans.
From the 1970s to 80s, Igor and Grichka Bogdanov rose to prominence hosting the French science fiction series Tomp X.
By simply tweaking a machine learning model called Megasint to reward instead of penalize predicted toxicity, their AI was able to generate 40,000 biochemical weapons in just 6 hours.
In his hand is a microchip that serves as his keys, his ID, and his wallet.
My avatar, this avatar is an NFT token. This is the blockchain token I own in my decentralized wallet, which has nothing to do with some new space where I am right now.
Alexa, can Grandma finish reading me The Wizard of Oz?
Okay. But how about my courage? Asked the lion anxiously.
Sophia plans to auction a digital art piece as a non-fungible token, or NFT, in what would be the first NFT artistic collaboration between a human and an advanced AI humanoid robot.
This technology could be used in humans. It would make us faster, our muscles stronger, and even improve reaction time.
I think everybody's worried about the risks of genetic engineering and how it's going to hurt people, and nobody's worried about the risks
of what's going to happen if we don't allow people to do genetic engineering.
What Alexa said to the 10-year-old child. The challenge is simple. Plug in a phone charger about halfway into a wall outlet, then touch a penny to the exposed prongs.
26-year-old is planning to have her eye colour changed by getting bright green implants inserted.
Shoot. I won. This is a good beginning of my plan to dominate the human race.
Is to make the organs in these animals more human-like, so they're less likely to induce an immune reaction.
After Josiah's injection, the FDA issued a warning that, for safety reasons, it's illegal to sell gene therapy products for use on humans.
Sia then started refusing to do promos for her tours. She started covering her face while she performed, and her addiction problems became worse until, in 2010, she considered taking her life again.
20 years from now, I believe that human-like robots like those will walk among us. They will help us. They will play with us. They will teach us. They will help us put the groceries away.
Enhancing human characteristics and capacities through the use of reproductive technology and human genetic engineering is a topic of ongoing scientific study, controversy, and moral debate.
And spent $158,000 to make me really resemble a doll.
We're designing these robots to serve in healthcare, therapy, education, and customer service applications. So the robots are...
What are we all so afraid of? And I think that question kind of comes down to, like, we're afraid to change what it means to be human.
You're gonna look at an action figure. You're gonna look at a superhero.
Look, I need more heads. Look at my butt. I need a bigger butt.
Human microchipping may be our future, but in Sweden, it's already reality.
There, Musk said later versions of the Neuralink could be used to shunt brain signals to separate clusters of Neuralinks in the body, potentially allowing paraplegics to walk again.
I hope to do things such as go to school, study, make art, start a business, even have my own home and family.
The twins destroyed their natural looks after the show ended by developing an unhealthy addiction to plastic surgery.
For example, we can cut out genes that make one predisposed to multiple sclerosis. We can modify mosquitoes so that they resist malaria. We can even alter human cells so that they attack cancerous tumors.
It was able to, in the time it takes for a kid's hand to go to there, to clamp onto it. And it broke that finger.
The reason why I chose this color is because because it looks really fake.
My algorithms output unique patterns that never existed in the world before, so I think the machines can be creative.
I think that we need to be thoughtful about putting in place appropriate guidelines and frankly, I would say regulations that really establish a set of principles that there's some price to be paid if you cross that line. And
the judge stipulated that she could not use any of her divorce payments for more cosmetic surgery. Can you even do that? Can a judge tell you how to spend your divorce money?
I would hope that initial uses are limited to real medical need rather than what we might consider to be enhancements.
You are incredible. It's so nice to meet you, Sophia.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Friend me on Facebook.
I will, yeah. All right. Yeah. Sophia, everybody, thank you so much for bringing David.